No, no. Either up here or down here. Ah! Ah! So at least in a line I could get some information about it. Can't be top or bottom. Has to be one of these 5 in the middle. Can't be there. And then do. So by filling these all in and paying attention to where exactly I'm filling these in, I'm getting information. Just a little bit of information at a time. No, no, no. Looks very specifically that it can be that. Now, if I can manage to make it all the way up through G without these two getting any more, then that's a lot of information. But it doesn't look like I'll be getting that. Do. Can't be top row, can't be that row, can't be that row. Wait, it has to be this row right here. It can't be there either. Can't be the top because of that D. Can't be second. Can't be bottom. Can't be this one. So it has to be one of these two. Since it has to be one of these two, that can't be a D. Do. 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 Okay, can't be bottom row here. Could totally be bottom row here. But not this one. Not that one. Not this one. Not this one. Have to be one of these two. Can't be bottom row again. Yeah, these two being next to each other would be knowledge, but I already have that knowledge. This one totally could be bottom row, but just not. But that's already marked. It can't be that one. Yep, no, nothing matters. Where's the E? Alright, can't be top, can't be that. Could be bottom here. Can't be top, got that. Could also be here. So these two are the only ones that could be an E. That could be an issue. Let's see if I fill out anything else. Can't be top row, can't be top row. That's it. Can't be top row. Yeah, no, no. And then here. Yeah, it could be those. Right, it can't be bottom row. Yeah, everything's looking very complicated now, isn't it? F. Can't be bottom 2 rows. Could totally be top 2 rows. Could be anywhere in the top 2 rows. No, and no. Wait a second. Can't be there, can't be there, can't be there. So that would be... And it can't be there because of this one, sniping that. Can't be... Boom, boom. Can't be there or there. Could only be there or there. That's something important to keep in mind. Less important to keep in mind. Right, yeah, no, sorry. Already filled that in. Can't be there, can't be there. Be anywhere on the right. Except for top, I guess. Can't be there or there. Oh. Can't be there, can't be there, can't be there. So it has to be one of these two then. Yep. Yep. No, 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 no. Oh, wait. It can't be the bottom row, because the bottom row has this F for sure. Can't be second row because of that. Can't be the right because of that F over there. Can't be the left because of this. Can't be this one because of these, so it has to be this. Yeah, that totally got rid of one. And then we have the G. So it can't be there, can't be that. Looks like it could totally be that or that, though. But it could also be this or this. So unfortunately, the 7 got some extras. Nothing here. Can't be top row, can't be second row. Can't be there, can't be there. So this has to go either here or here, which means these can't be G's. Alright. Could only be that which we already calculated. Can't be that or that. Could be these two. Nope. Right, can't be any of these, so that leaves these three. Shoot. Can't be top, can't be bottom, can't be that. Can't be right. So it'd either be this one or this one. Which means that and that cannot be G's. So no G's, no G's. Ah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, still some. No. Go up. Right, can't be that one, but could still be this one. No. No, no, got that. No. Right, yeah, because those two are the only G's, so can't be those or those. Could totally be that, though. Can't be the bottom one because that, can't be that because that, can't be those two because of those two, can't be that, can't be that, could totally be that. Okay, so anything here that is alone. So this can't be anything but a 9, right? Let's check it. Can't be a 1. Where's the 2? Where's the 2 saying that this can't be a 2? There is no 2 saying that this can't be a 2. Why can this not be a 2? Those can't be 2s. Those can't be 2s. Why can the rest of these not be 2s? Did I skip 2s or something? Hold on. 2s, 2s, 2s. No 2s. 2, 2. Okay, okay. And then 2s. 2. And then that can't be a 2. 2. So why can't this be a 2? Why could this not be a 2? That could be a 2, but that can't be a 2. Those can't be 2s. Oh, that can't be a 2 because of this way down here. Sniped. I guess I skipped 2s or something for this block. So that looks like it could totally be a 2. Could it be a 3? No. Could it be a 4? No. 5? No. 6? No. 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 But supposedly, it could still be this. It's not the only one that could be, but it could be. Can't be an A. Why can't it be a B? Can't be top. Oh no. Can't be boom, boom, or boom. Only one of these two could be a B. Which means those can't be Bs. Boom, boom, boom. Wait, I'm sorry. Oh no, those two can't be Bs because of that. That could totally be a B. That could be a B. These aren't allowed to be Bs because only Bs on the bottom. No. Okay, okay. Can't be a B. Right. Can't be a C. Can't be a D. An E, a F, or G. So 2 and 9. Okay, this one. Test this one. 1, 2, 3. So supposedly... Yeah, looks like it could be a 3. Can't be a 4. Do we see a 5? Can't be a 5 or 6. Can't be a 7 or an 8. What's a 9? Do we actually have 9s on this board? Okay, why can it not be a 9? 9. That's why. And then A, no. B. Nope. C, and then D, and then E, and then F, and then G. So this has to be a 3. So this now has to be a 9, does it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Again, what's the 9s? Alright. Sure, looks like it can be a 9. A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Yep, this sure looks like it can only be a 9. Alright, alright. Has that strongly affected anything else yet? No. No. Anything else sitting alone? No, but this is so close down here. There are a few sitting at 2. I'm noticing. A few that are really close to having nothing. Alright, alright. Are there any that are like the only one of their block that could be a certain number? So let's see. 2, and then 3, and then nothing alone at 4. Oh wait, that can't be a 4. So the 4 has to be on the top row. So these two can't be 4, which I've already calculated in. Wait. Can't be a 4, can't be a 4, can't be a 4, can't be a 4. Why have I not put in 4s here? Why are there no 4s there? That is so weird. Okay, so we got a side, and it's looking pretty good. We got one side looking pretty good. Only took about an hour. So this side looks decently barren. Just do the entire cube at once. Just, okay, all of the ones. Alright. Fine. All of the ones at once. So 1. Okay. Those can't be 1s. Alright, sure, sure. Oh, that's interesting. None of the top row can be 1s. A little bit more oomph on up here being a 1, but nothing concrete yet. And the game is crashing again. I'm sorry that I solved the SudoKube way too violently for you to handle, game. If you don't want me to solve it so assuredly and so confidently, I don't know. Be prepared for people to be fast in your puzzle games, I guess. And why is OBS not grabbing the screen capture? Okay, finally, we're back. Where are we? Okay, no 1s. No 1s. Alright, no ones, no ones, no ones. Oh my gosh, this side has so many ones to it. So that's why I like to find sides, find areas that are like almost filled, and then fill them as way. Like, here, let's do this square here. So one's at the top. Okay, wait. Okay, okay. So if we do that here. So, yeah, this is the area that we pretty darn well filled, except this is what we're used to it looking like. I think we started doing ones here. Yeah. And it started to crash. No top or bottom, none there. No, no. No top, no bottom, no left. Here. And unfortunately here can have a 1. Otherwise that would have been a really easy solve, huh? Now, are there any tiles that have a certain digit just like a lot? Yeah, see, like that. And then... Alright, can't be here, can't be here, can't be here, can't be here. So that still leaves 3 Bs. Or was I looking at Bs or was I looking at 8s? I was looking at Bs. No, no, no. So this then has to be an 8. See? Like that. Does that help anything? Sure it will. So now, if I look through here... No, no, no. Oh, that doesn't help. That, actually. One of these two can be an 8. Let's look at C's. Can't be top, can't be bottom. But still have to be... of these. Can't be top, can't be bottom. E. No. Seal, seal, seal. Just randomly putting things in here and there. I mean, I did all of this and I got... What? As many as 9? Actually, I got more like 6 in there. That's it. Alright. Oh, do you have 3s? Can't be a 3, can't be a 3. No 3, no 3. So it has to be... Oh yeah. It has to be one of these bottom ones. Which means that it's one of these 3 then, because it can't be where the 2 is, can't be here, can't be here, so this is a 3 then. So, perfect. And then... Can't be top, so can't be top row, can't be middle row, can't be bottom row. So still that going on. Can't be left row, right row, or second row. I'm sorry, why can't... Oh, that can't be because of that. So... One of these 2 is a 3 then. Okay. Yeah, no, that's about it. How about a 4? Do we see a lot of 4s? No. 5s? Help with the 5s? Can I please some help with the 5s? Still a lot of potential 5s. 6s? No, no. Oh, look at this. Can't be top, can't be middle. So it has to be bottom row for a 6. Yeah, it can't be first or second. It has to be fourth, which means this has to be third. So one of these two has to be a 6 then. Alright. We already got the 8. Okay, can't be there or there, but that's still a lot of possibilities. Alright, move to somewhere else. Alright, find this side. Ones. Ones. 1. 1, 1. Can't be bottom, second, or third, so it has to be top row, but could be anywhere on the top of the row. Can't be these two big empty areas. Can't be there or there. Alright, one of those ones then. Okay, 1. There you go, it just wasn't letting me place the 1. I don't know why. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. So it would have to be one of those 2. I still see that there's still 2 possibilities. I mean, and I guess, yeah, doing it on a square by square basis is better than a face by face basis. Probably. Because you get more familiar with that particular square, I suppose. Okay, so fine. Let's do this square up here. So 2s, 2s. 2s, 2s, 2s. Alright. 3s. No, no, no. Yeah, no, 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 no. No, no, and then no. Okay. 5, 6. Or 4, 5. And then the 6. And then we have... This can't be right side. And then we have 7, and then we have an 8. Can't be top or bottom, but looks like it could be anything else. 9 and A. Alright. B. No, no, no. Okay, okay, so these can't be B. That can't be B. This can't be B. So the B has to be on the top row here. So it can't be up here, but that already couldn't be it, because I think I solved that already. That can't be a B, that can't be a B, that could be a B, and that could be a B. Alright, we had already figured that out. Right, but as for this one, yeah, we did that. No, no, yes. No, no, no. And E. No, no, no. I'm seeing a lot of digits here. Okay, okay. And where's the G? G's up here? Oh, G's right in the middle. Alright. Oh, hey, yeah, this corner has 8, but it doesn't have a mod. Like, can it stop this from being a 2 or a B? Oh, yeah! Looking at it, like, the F is at top, but, like, the top left should be a 1. So this is completely upside down from what it's supposed to be. So this is the orientation it's supposed to be in. Except that's not the right orientation. So that's the top left square. Yeah, all the squares are weird. There you go. So I think this is the orientation that this square was first in when I first started putting things into it. Maybe. And so this is the orientation that it saved. Anyway. Yeah, that square has a lot of things going for it. Do I just take another, like, half hour and just fill up another side just to get a few more digits? Like, yeah, I have a lot of information here. A lot of info that I can't particularly use. But I have a lot of info here. Alright, fine. Oh, 2. Alright, no, no, no. Here. So, yeah, wait, this can't be top row. So this has to be top row, but it can't be here, can't be here, can't be on this row because otherwise that would be there. So this has to be a 1. I hope the game would tell me if I got one of these wrong. Alright, fine. Can't be that, can't be that. Could be that. Could be this one, though. Oh, wait, can't be this. So it can't be here because that, there because that, or there because that. Can't be any of those. Can't be any of these. Can't be any of these. Can't be any of these. So this has to be a 2. I think that could be a 2. This could totally be a 2, right? Yeah, that could totally be a 2. So one of these two is a 2 and is the only possible 2 on this square. So both of these are the only possible 2s here. So none of those can be 2s. So this has to be a 2 then, right? Because can't be there, can't be there, I guess can't be there, can't be there. So this is a 2 then. Alrighty then. 1, 2, what's the 3s on this square? Can't be there, can't be there. Those both look possible. Can't be up there. Can't be there. Alright, 4, 5. No, no. Also no. No, no. So can't be blah blah. But could totally be an and the 6 and was a 7. Any of them could be a 7. That sucks. Eight, 9. Hey. No, no, no. No, and no. Yeah, if I could find one with like a full like 4 in a row, that would also be a possible help. And the D is anyone except up here. And the E. No, no. Okay, then an F. But anything else again? What's a G? Alright, this square. 1, 2, 3. Could be up here. Let's be here or here. 4 was a 4. No, no, no. So the 4 has to be over here. So that can't be a 4 anymore. 5. No, and no. But any of these others could be a 5. There's a 6. Where do we go? 7. No, no. Do. 8, 9. A, B. Here's a C. Oh, C. E. No, no. Okay, can't be these 5 because of those. Can't be these. So it'd have to be this. So E. And then we have... What do we have? What do we have? Something. An F. Then we have a G. Okay, so if we recall that this row can't be 4s, you know what? Let's do all the rest of the 4s. No, and no. No, no, no. Alright. Let's go back to the start. 1, and then 2. No, no, no. So it has to be top row. It can't be that one. So it has to be one of these 2. Yeah, nope. Looks like I already did that. 3. Get the 3. No, no. So no and no. Not top, not second, not this one. So it's just right there. We did 4s and 5, and was the 6? 6. Can't be top, can't be bottom. Can't be that one. No, no. No, no, no. No, no. Totally be that one. At 9. No, can't be top, can't be second, can't be third, can't be that. So it has to be one of these two, which doesn't help matters. E. B. E. Sium, sium. Oh, and then there, and then... Gosh. E. Can't be top, can't be second, can't be third, has to be bottom. But can't be that one, can't be that one. So this has to be an E then. So E can only be on the top row, but it looks like it could be any of them. Can't be there, there, or there. So it has to be one of these remaining 4. And then G. Can't be left, can't be top, can't be this. Well, I got one new thing. No, no, no. Wait, can this only be an 8 now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There shouldn't be any 8s around. 9. A, B, C. Can I just say D, E, F, G? Yeah, this can only be an 8. Could this really only be a 4? 1, 2, 3. Shouldn't be any 4s. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, this could only be a 4. Hey, I mean 4. Thunk. Alright, alright, alright. 1, 2, 3. Alright, the right side is done already. Five and 6. Can't be the top. Sure, whatever. Can't be the bottom. Okay. Can't be that one. It'll still be this, though. Alright, was 7. 7. No? No. Still be either of these. That's not a good sign. 8, 9. Hey! Da, da, da. Da, da. E, F, and then G. Wait, hold on. None of these can be Fs. Okay, okay. I have a cat sitting on me. I can't see my keyboard perfectly well right now. Okay, this. So 1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3. Shouldn't be any 4s. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A. There's no. Nope. Yeah, there's an A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So this is another 4. Okay, no 4s on bottom row, no 4s on second row, no 4s on top row, no 4s on the right, so one of these two. So 4, but there's still 2 possible 4s. I'm not liking this message! The subliminal messaging you have down here, game. I see your subliminal messaging. Alright, let's just do an inner square. Okay, 1s. I like when you click on, like, a designated one, all of the others pop up. Because when there's so many of something, it can be hard to just see where all of them are. Or, and then it was 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Any of these could be a 5. Seven, 8, and no, no, no. Oh, wait a second. Can't be these 3, can't be these, can't be that, can't be that, can't be that. So it has to be this. Yay, I solved one. And internal key. Nice. Okay, okay. Can't be bottom 2 rows. Can't be that up there. It still leaves 5. Alright, and D. No, no, no. E. E is right. There's an E in there. There's a G in here. So, as soon as you finish the F. That's still a lot, but hey, at least we got one more digit. One digit every like 10 minutes. Alright. Right now I'm just doing a quick scan to see if there's anyone that has like 4 digits like in a row like this here. But to work on the ones next to them. No? Alright. You know what, screw it. Work next to areas that I've already done. 1, 2. Okay, so ones. Can't be here, can't be here. Alright. Twos. Threes. Fours. Wait, really? Oh no, it could totally also be this. Fives. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. I'm not seeing any fives. There are some fives, just not much. Alright, and 6. C, and where is that D? E and F. But then no G. Okay. You know what? Let's do this square right here. Can't be the left, can't be this, can't be the bottom one. So that still leaves 4 possible ones. Three, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Yeah, working on the edges gives an edge and just a little bit of extra advantage. All right. No, no. No, no, no. Can't be any of them. Okay. Assist much. A. No. 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 B. No. C. D. Okay, good, good, good. E. Okay, can't be left, can't be that, can't be that, so it has to be one of these two, except it can't be the middle one, so it has to be this, that, or that, which I've already put in. So of course I have. And then F can't be that one. Now I just need to hope that that 5 spot can't also be a G. And I'm good. Yeah, can't be a G. That. No, no, no. This is the only one that looks like it can be a G. And then this one can only be a 5. Alright, blue, blue. Blue, blue. Blue, blue. For no particular reason. Alright, alright. Since I'm handling so much of this so excellently, let's go back to the side. So, not left, not right. One of the 6 in the middle. Meow, meow. Not the bottom. Not that row. Oh, right. Already did the edge. 5. Okay. 6. 7 and 8. And then 9. No. No. And then back down to A. I don't know, maybe trying to do all this was a bit of a mistake, but whatever. It's low intensity, and I get a lot of episodes out, and just be working on this cube for weeks. But you probably all suspect is that 2 episodes in, and I'm still on 1 session. Might be pretty easy to suspect, all things considered. And E. Can't be top row, can't be third row. Can't be that or that. Wait, it's also not here, which means... Wait a second, wait a second. Can't be the top row, can't be the third row. Okay, can't be the right row. So it has to be this one or this one, which means that and that can't be E. These can't be E. These now can't be E. That can't be E because of this. So this is now suddenly an E. Woohoo! Yeah, 16 times 16 times 6. How many total points do I have here? 16 times 16 times 6.